Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Bravery runs in my family.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd rather howl my teacher.
Revelio. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo! That's that. Settled. Revelio. 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 Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
hands. Only their blood. What do we even doing Rookwood's work for him?
It's all about having a keen eye. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, that is. Can't help me natural gifts now, can I?
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Totalis.
My eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Revelio. Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
I hope Rookwood knows.
Revelio. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more. Can never have too many satisfied them.
Totalis. Revelio.
It's been a bit quick.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Revelio. Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
It's Totalis.
Better have a look then. I'm not hearing things. Did you hear that? Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
I'm just warming up. I've little patience for
Wait, Revelio.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me. You've made a grave.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
An intruder!
Here's one.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
Revelio.
How nice. Someone there. Ah!
Confront.
Never the hell.
Protego.
Stop it!
Confront.
You
Revelio. Revelio. Oh, Pyrrhus Totalis. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see... Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
That's better.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders.
I was only following orders.
Revelio.
Reputations in someone else's direction, if you don't mind.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Oh. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Confringo. What's that? settled. Revelio!
You're here. Good.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say this room is taller than it looks.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
Revelio! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Revelio! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda! Potato! Glacius! Bombarda!
All this grass.
Revelio!
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts
Accio.
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo! Revelio!
Silent as a grave. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
We've rid the world of another spider. I should see that tonight.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio! Depulso! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked
Revelio.
on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio! Revelio!
This archway's been barricaded. You can find a way through.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Devolso! Revelio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Bombarda! Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Capulto. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Capulto. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Imperio! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a
Accio. How gracious of you.
I try. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Incendio. Imperio. Incendio. Prodigo. Incendio. Stupefy.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Incendio. Repulsor. Confringo. Repulsor. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Prodigo. Incendio! Accio! Potato! Stupido! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Caporso! Defendo!
Confringo!
Confringo! For a moment there, I thought that would never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially
Revelio.
from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready. Revelio.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Revelio!
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just... As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Revelio!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't put me down! At once!
Keep out of sword reach!
You're good.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo. Revelio. Protego. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio. Revelio.
In your mummish shoes this morning. This is ludicrous. I am putting my foot down quite. Anything I see with 8 legs.
Revelio.
It was a long time ago. What do you want? It was an accident.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't.
What's wrong with you, sister? Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear, good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Revelio. Revelio. place?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Oh. Wingardium Leviosa.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Confringo. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
travel was before I invented flu powder.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine.
Revelio.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Back here.
How nice
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Watch your step round here.
Bitterness
What there? Wait a moment.
Where have those plans gone? I had seen
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
What was that? How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Who's there? An intruder!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Another schematic.
Revelio.
What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Clever.
Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
I won't rest until you're Give us
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Red Rock will give us the victory! That was
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
There you are.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Just here.
What an unfortunate end for you!
No! I will make you pay.
If only Red Rock were here!
Me? Imperial? Well, Bombarda. You can't. Stupid. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Yes, of course.
You're so very... Is that the best you could do?
Bombarda.
You won't get away.
I'm less human.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Potato.
I shall avenge your guts.
Leviosa.
And utterly serve you.
Bombarda.
Red Rock won't be such
Descendo. Revelio. Bombarda. Why to bandit? Imperial.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
Red Rock will unite us!
I will be.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
But... Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. 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 Glacius. Depulso. Glacius. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos. Revelio. Debolso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Flipendo. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Flipendo. Glacier. Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Flipendo. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio. Glacier. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
An honest day's work. Sick. That's my creed. I have a terrible curse, but I can't. Be kind. If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a man.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the...
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Must have snuck in after us.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Strolling in her grave she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now.
So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows or...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Mr. Haggerty, can you remind me what we spoke about?
I told you about my thieving sister Catherine. Ran off with a family heirloom and goodness knows what else from our neighbours.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Revelio. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Dricus totalis. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me. I'll make you wish you...
Shame I saw that.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
Sleep on my feet, I could.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling...
Someone there?
Revelio.
What was that? No witch.
Revelio.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? I won't rest. How dare you use that spell on me? That's the student who stopped us at Spellcraft.
Potato!
That student defeated our encampment. That was unimpressive.
Don't bother.
You seem fond of dark magic. I've never seen a wizard.
Revelio. Revelio.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio.
I won't rest.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Professor Howard.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Revelio.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
How I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle? Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Revelio.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Repulsor. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Bombarda.
I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. Made it. Now that's more like it. Getting the hang of this. Brilliant. Made it! Oh, did anyone else see?
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon.
Is anyone there? I'm in no mood for killing.
Beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Hello, Hamora. Arrest them. Settle.
Revelio.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Oh.
If you'd listen to me, you
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. What was that?
What?
Running!
Stupid stolen.
You're a slippery little. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious. I shall get that golden helm back. Hopefully from you. Useless. That's all you are.
You're not going to like this.
Careful now. None of that Petrificus nonsense. What did you do?
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Arresto momentum.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time? These Merlin trials won't get...
Incendio.
This looks intriguing.
Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Revelio. Revelio.
wonder who lives here.
Revelio. Revelio. Caborzo.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.